Hi, I'm Denny Wildman. I'm here with Nathan Hikes today. It's August 23rd. We're at the Hershey Research Farm, and we've been out digging some corn plants and doing some evaluation of soil structure, platiness, granulation of the soil structure. And Nathan, a minute ago you made a comment about in no-till conditions, one of the most challenging scenarios a no-till farmer has to deal with. And would you expound upon that a little bit?
Yeah, Denny. In GFS, we think that your number one factor at planting is your soil conditions. That's what sets up your yield the whole way through the season. And we've seen 10, 15, 20 bushel differences just waiting a day, half a day for perfect soil conditions. And some of what we're seeing here, it's a soil condition difference that maybe just using this product, it's the same as that waiting. And that's, I mean, it's hard to capture definitely, but that could be a tremendous impact in making your planter work right and getting that perfect seed to soil contact to set you up for your high yield later in the season.
I think that's very, very valuable statement. Here we have multiple different treatments. We're looking at soil structure and the work that we're doing in Penn State and North Carolina. Penn State's been multiple years now. North Carolina is 1 year here at the research farm at Hershey. We've been looking at SP1 for 3 years, right, I believe, and MST, but SP1 has taken front and lead. And today we're noticing that the application of SP1 in our plots is leading to a larger granulated, not larger granulation, but improved granulations of the soil.
Right.
How do you think having improved granulation, using that corn crop to change soil structure when it has the opportunity to receive SP1, how do you think that might affect that farmer the following year from what you're seeing here in these digs that we're doing today?
Well, Denny, if he's a conventional till farmer, I could see the implement pulling easier. You could either go faster, save fuel. In no-till conditions, like I was saying, your planter's just going to work better, probably get better furrow opening, seed soil contact, and furrow closure. Might be able to, if your soil's more granulated, handle rains better. Here in Hershey, we've had tremendous rain this summer, and if your soil can be a little more porous and take that in, that could have a huge impact on that crop and your soil loss as well.
I think this has been a tremendous morning working with Nathan, and we're doing some evaluations. I had made a suggestion for him and Dean Collimer to put in their evaluation on their yield data, and that evaluation would be to do an evaluation of plant nodes, how many nodes the corn stalks have, giving it a rating of 1 to 10, 10 being the most nodes. Because as we look at more nodal brace roots, and I said nodes, but when we're looking at nodal brace roots, there's many of your high yield farmers, as well as researchers that I've been talking to, once brace roots start to appear, yield tends to soften as brace roots disappear, because that's an energy. It takes energy to produce those brace roots. And it looks to me like where we have the SP1, our primary root system would be holding together a little bit better, and we have a little less dominance of brace roots.
I would agree with that, yeah. When we dug corn plants with SP1, it seemed like it was a root ball that the roots are holding the soil together, not just soil wetness and kind of muddiness is holding it together. So I'd say we have a lot more primary root dominance there with those plants.
So it looks like to us that soils that receive SP1 might be ready to plant a day early. I'm going to go back to my statement as I'm going to work on. If we can use SP1, if the grower has the opportunity to put SP1 in their program and use the corn plant through its total growing season to improve soil structure and soil quality, the following year we could see a benefit in the amount of energy, even with a no-till planter. It might take less energy to move that no-till planter through that field.
Yep. Based on what I'm seeing, that's entirely possible.